right, I won about 3 quick cards and a bottom card with me. I asked the universe what it wanted to tell you. I don't know. This is a completely random reading. It is. I was just pulling some offline stuff, changing the strings on one of my guitars. And I thought, you know what? I will see. We'll pull a reading. We'll pull a 3 card with me. Let's do one more today, I said. Okay. So I shuffled the deck. Here's the surface energy. This is you. I don't know if you know about this or not. I don't know if you do. I don't think this is a particularly powerful soulmate, but a soulmate, somebody is manifesting you. This isn't you manifesting. This is somebody manifesting you. Okay? And here's why I said I don't know if you know about it or not. And they stubbornly say they don't want it. The Knight of Pentacles crossing the Devil. It's like 2 crossed energies right next to each other. And at the same time, they say they don't want it. It's like, or it could be somebody who's manifesting you, and then you show up somehow, or they know that you're the one they want, but then they shut it down. But it doesn't feel that way. It feels like it's somebody you don't know is manifesting you, and then they stubbornly say they don't want it, which puts up a wall. And then nothing happens. The 4 of Swords, the 9 of Wands. That's what I got. It's like a comedy of errors, isn't it? I like this. Let's pull on it. I got a devil. I got the Empress. I got a star. I got an asshole. I got everything I need to pull a good reading. Let's do it. All right. The strings can wait. All right. Here we go. All right. Let's see where we're at. I got a Les Paul screaming at me right now. I only got half my strings on. Okay. Well, too bad. All right. Let's go. Let's see where we're at. All right. Come on. 3 cards in the bottom card. What do you want to tell my people? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? You're their everything. This person thinks about you all the time. You're their wish. It's a wish fulfilled energy, isn't it? Because it's a 9. Interesting. It's you. The wish keeps getting fulfilled. I get it. But I don't know. It's like somebody's manifesting somebody great. And then when they get somebody great, it makes them feel small, so they don't want it or they shut it down. I don't know quite how to read that. It is a soulmate. It's powerful. It's someone from your past. I think what's happening here, oh, tell me what this is. Tell me what, oh yeah. I think what's happening here is somebody from your past is itching to reach out to you. They want to say hi. They want to know how you're doing. Maybe they found you on Facebook, right? I don't know. Oh, nobody uses that anymore. Nobody under the age of 80 uses Facebook anymore, I don't think. Anyway, well, that's what my niece told me. I have no idea if that's true or not. I'm sorry if you're on Facebook and you're under 80. I'm trying to think of another social media platform that the kids like. TikTok? I don't know. Maybe they saw you on TikTok, all right, and they want to talk to you. Somebody from your past wants to talk to you. And I feel like the universe is like, okay, here's Steve's viewer's number. And they don't do anything. They don't do shit. I don't know. I don't know if this person's in your life, right? It's a chariot. It's the soulmate cycle, Cancerian energy. It's beautiful. They're determined. Just forward moving, charging in. Go get them. Tiger, horse, Page of Wands. That's small. Before I even pull this, it's what I already said. I read the energy first and I throw the cards, but I mean, it's what I already said. They're determined to talk to you, but they keep chickening out. I know they do because of that. I'm drawn to the little page right there. The Queen of Pentacles is hard for lower energies to talk to. It's one of those, you know, the Empress, which you guys are reflecting as, good for you. The Empress is all 4 queens, right? Some of those queens are easier to approach than others. You know how even in real royalty, in real life, you've got cool queens and not so cool queens. You know, cool kings and not so cool kings. There are certain kings in history and queens in history you wouldn't want to approach. You're not going to go up and have chit-chat with Bloody Mary. Okay? You're not going to have chit-chat with Bloody Mary, Queen Mary. You're not going to do it. You're not going to risk it. She's called Bloody Mary, right? But I mean, Queen Elizabeth was all right. She was cool. She was hip to what the kids were up to, right? I mean, you know, you could do that. Either Queen Elizabeth was cool. Either the first one or the second one. Doesn't matter. They were both all right. You know, the first one was a redhead. You know how I feel about redheads. Anyway, at the end of the day here, You know, somebody chickens out. The Queen of Pentacles is not one of those queens. It's not Bloody Mary, but it's just a very intimidating person to talk to. It's the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God, right? It's a bit of that. I mean, if you're an actor, it's like going to talk to Meryl Streep or something. You're going to get a little nervous. You know, it's Meryl Streep. Oh my God, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. That's the way it feels. I translate feelings into words. Take it for what it's worth. Crazy town and all. All right? Anyway, what's red with the Chariot? So they're determined to talk to you, but they keep chickening out. Which means, generally speaking, in these types of energies, it's the equivalent. It ends up being the equivalent of somebody, of that kid in class. You got a crush on somebody, so you chuck a wad of paper at the back of their head or something. I mean, it's a bit of that. It's a bit. You pass a note to their friend, and then you run and hide. I mean, I don't know. Temperance. Somebody's waiting for the right moment. It's a great blue heron. He or she will stand on a fucking rock and wait for the right moment to get that fish when it comes out. That's why it's on this card. It's not there because, oh, cool bird. No, it's there for a reason. It's one of the most patient hunters in nature. So patient, it's annoying. If you're a bird watcher and you're watching great blue herons, it's annoying. It's too easy. You know, he's just been standing there for 3 hours, but there's not much of a challenge there. Do you even need binoculars? Why don't you just go sit next to him and offer him some fish? I mean, he's probably hungry. You know, I mean, this is a very, 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 very patient energy is what I'm trying to say. Okay? Somebody here is waiting for the right moment, but I feel like the right moment comes and then passes and comes. Well, I'll take the next one. Well, okay, no, I'll take the next one. And they keep doing that. Why? Because it's very intimidating to come talk to the Queen of Pentacles for this person. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. All right? I didn't want you to think I thought you were Bloody Mary or something like that. I didn't. Okay. Anyway. That's the nickname for Queen Mary. She wasn't that bad, by the way. She actually killed less people than her sister did, to be honest with you. Queen Elizabeth's count, I think, is a little higher. Anyway, at the end of the day, I think. Anyway. Let's see where we go here. But she just killed them kinder, I guess. I don't know. Something like that, I guess. I don't know. She was a redhead. We let it slide. Let's see what they want to say to you. Page of Wands. All right, let's see where we go. See what they want to say to you. What do you want to say here? What do you want to say? Oh, shit. Oh, no, don't take that the wrong way. You're hoping I'm going to say I dropped something or something. No, I meant oh shit with your reading. But I mean, it's the Knight of Wands. This is, defensive. This is, it's that kind of, you've heard, the kids used to have a saying, real talk. Remember that? Right? You could say anything if you put real talk before it or after it, right? As if that helped, you know. But this is fast talk, which turns to jive talk. All right, we're going to take all the talks. All right, it's somebody here who talks themselves into a hole. They back themselves into a corner. They get a little tongue-tied. The energy around this person is tongue-tied. They don't know what to say to you. And then when they run it through their head, right, it gets with the clouds over his head, it gets all fucked up. They get tongue-tied. They get messed up, and then they don't know what they're saying. Then they get backed into a corner. You know, they realize they've lied to you. Now what? I said my mother has 3 boobs. I mean, she's going to meet my mother one day. She don't have that. What am I going to do? Right? Or you lie about yourself. You know, there's always the classic, I got 2 dick chakras. You know, they're going to, eventually, if you want to be with that person, they're going to know you don't. You don't lie about stuff they're going to find out. I mean, you do stupid shit, you know. I mean, I don't know, little white ones that help you on the date, not hurt you in the future. Take the long view with your white lies, for God's sake. Somebody here doesn't do that. Very immature energy, right? I don't know. What's on top? The Fool. Yeah, stop talking without thinking. Why is that here? And the Chariot. Again, we get a Chariot. Again, we get a feedback loop. Somebody here, So they don't think they can do it. It's an energy of somebody who doesn't think they can do it. I don't think I can do it. Every time I run it through my head, Steve, it goes wrong. Right? Okay. I don't know why they're telling me, but they always are. Every time they run it through their head, it goes wrong. And they're not doing it. And all the while, they're manifesting. This is a powerful manifester. This is a very good manifesting person. They're probably fairly successful. They probably do okay in life, in other words. They're not like living in a box behind a 7-Eleven. They might even drive a cool car. For all I know, they got the Chariot twice. Might even have a couple of Cadillacs. I have no fucking idea what they got. But at the end of the day here, somebody just, they run it through their head and it goes wrong. But in the process, the universe keeps handing you to them on a silver platter, opening up. How would that play out? Well, someone gave them your number, maybe, or they see that you're online, on your TikTok, on your Facebook, on your X, whatever it is. They see that you're there. If you see that somebody's tweeting or posting, they're probably there in that moment. That'd be a good time to get their attention, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't think, and I'm just going to say this, I don't think you know this person. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to take these two out. Yeah, see? Look, we didn't know it was there. Look. The little girl, she's all tongue-tied. It's another page. It's pages everywhere. Page, everywhere, page. And man, are they into you. Look how hot you are. She's like, I can't compete with it. But look how hot. I mean, they don't know what to do. You got them all tongue-tied. Right? I mean, it really is an actor talking to Meryl Streep. I loved you, and then you end up spitting on her because you're all mad and upset and stuff like that. Oh, I've heard plenty of people's horror stories about, I live here in LA. I've heard plenty of people's horror stories about meeting their celebrity hero and all that kind of stuff. And the funniest ones are where it goes right and they like spit on the person, or they spilled something on them, or they said something horrifying that in their head sounded good. I mean, man, it's a bit of that. That's what's going on with this person in regard to you. Okay? I mean, even in their mind, they spit on you while they're talking to you. Okay. Oh, man. Man, are they into you. I'm going to take all three of those out. It's my Knight of Wands, my Seven of Wands, and my little Page of Cups. I'm going to take the other page. All right. And I got, that's a page. That little fawn is the Page of Pentacles, the one right up against you. Make them feel small. Look, be cool. I'll just tell you since you're here, be cool. Everybody's shit stinks. Nobody should be put on a pedestal. If you get a chance, if you're an actor, you get a chance to meet Meryl Streep, just say hello. What's up, Meryl? Call her M. I don't know. Make a joke out of it. Fuck around with it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I can dig it. I know you get a little nervous. I get you. But this person here is... I don't think this is somebody even is into you. I don't. And I know I'm guessing from saying that this is not your runner thing. This is a one-off read for sure. It might be very specific. I don't know. It could even be future influence for you. If somebody gets a little tongue-tied around you, even if they're like someone at work and they're just asking for a stapler or something and they get tongue-tied and they spit on you or whatever, trip over their words or something, whatever I described here. That's a surefire sign that person thinks more highly of you than just someone who's got a stapler I can get. Okay? This energy is like that. I mean, they're waiting for the right moment. Well, let's find out what the right moment is. Let's go. We're pulling on the great blue heron, the worst bird to bird watch. I mean, if you like to watch them flying and doing stuff, that's not your bird. Here we go. Let's see where we're at. Temperance. Why are we here? Let's see where we're at. Two of Swords. This is what I said. They're just waiting. Oh my God. I can dig this energy a little bit. I remember the first time I ever saw a rough-legged hawk. One of my hobbies is go around amid the birds of prey. I take pictures of all the birds of prey that I see. That's my thing, right? Anyway, one of them was the rough-legged hawk. And I remember he was just sitting there. And I took his picture. And then I said, I'm going to watch him a while. I want to see him fly. Because he got a little bigger wingspan than a red-tailed hawk. It's a good size hawk. They got quite a span on him. And he never flew. He just sat there. I was ready to throw. I mean, I didn't, But I was ready to just throw a rock at him and say, look, I got to go. You know, I mean, what the hell? Yeah, are you on a break? Are there no rabbits around here or squirrels for you to get? I mean, what the fuck, right? That's what's going on here. It's a little like, if you do know who this is, you're a little like I was toward the rough-legged hawk. I mean, tick-tock here, buddy. I just want to see you fly, that's all. You know, I mean, I don't want to throw a rock at you. That's not cool. But it's sort of, if you do know who this person is, or you do figure this out, which it looks like you might at some point, if you stop for a moment, I don't think you're paying attention, okay? I think with the blind, if you lift the blindfold a little bit, you might see who this is. And you might need to sort of push them along, okay? I mean, I never did. I walked away. That hawk was still sitting there. I got no pictures of him. I don't know. He might still be there. It was years ago. He might still be in the same damn spot. I have no idea, unless some other bird enthusiast came by and threw a rock at him. I mean, I have no idea. Wasn't on top. Two of Pentacles. So you see what I'm saying? Look at this. Round and round. The longer that, regardless, hawk stories aside, and you needing to egg them on if you know who it is aside, the frustration is building. Eventually, they're running out of patience for their own self waiting. I think this person's about to come out of the woodwork. I think they're about to fly. You see what I'm saying? Okay? You see the heat? Feel the heat. Right there? It's frustration. They're getting frustrated. When they get frustrated enough, when you get frustrated enough, you get angry, right? You'll say something. Right? Think of yourself. You might be a really nice person. I bet you are. I don't know. You're a Steve Love Tarot viewer. You gotta kind of click with my energy a little bit. Okay, you're rough around the edges, but you're not going to kill anyone, right? You're pretty cool. You're all right, right? But anyway, you might be a really nice person. But on a hot day, you've been out, you haven't had anything to drink, you're sweaty, fucking hell. And somebody says something to you, you're likely to snap and just say some shit, right? You say, fuck you. You're selfish. You'll say stuff that you wouldn't normally say to somebody. That's a bit of this energy that's here. Somebody's about to reach a breaking point where they say, oh, screw it, I'm going in. But I'm telling you, if they do that, when they reach this point and they come in, they will spit on you. They will step on their words, and you probably should make sure you're wearing some kind of bib. Okay? They're going to say, okay. They might even say something that offends you and makes you cry. It's real easy to make girls this age cry. I know we had a couple of them in my house growing up, doors slamming, stomping feet. What did I say? How many times did I have to say when I was a kid, what did I say? I didn't say anything. It's a learning process. Now I know, it's why I've been married 23 years. I learned what not to say. I mean, I had no idea I said it, but I guess I said something. Anyway, they're going to say something stupid. Why? Because they're frustrated, and they're only coming out because they are. It's the great blue heron that got tired of waiting and stuck his long neck underneath the rock and said, fuck it, I'm going in. It's going to get a little sloppy. It's going to get a little dirty. Right? Why is that here? Come on, why am I making this stuff up? It's just, I've been holding the cards the whole fucking time. We're not playing games here. I mean, Ace of Cups. They're probably going to fucking, I don't know. Fucking knocked my mic off there for a second. What the fuck was that? Anyway, yeah, I mean, the love cup is flowing. The love is flowing, and they're getting frustrated. They're likely to snap. If by chance this is somebody that is around you and you just haven't noticed, if you take off the blindfold, you'll spot who it is. You don't really have to give them a push. Just look for the person that seems a little frustrated around you, seems to sweat when you walk in the room. A friend that wants to be more than a friend. It could be. This would play out as somebody making physical contact more often than normal, touching your arm for no apparent reason. They plop down on the couch next to you where normally they'd be a cushion away. Now you're like splitting a cushion. It's like, okay, sorry, I just landed here. Yeah, okay. That's a Steve trick. You can use that one. Anyway, sorry, I just landed here. I missed. I guess I'll just stay. You seem warm, right? I mean, I don't know. It's somebody getting a little bolder than they normally would, right? What's that line from Landslide? Time makes you bolder, right? Somebody getting bolder here, right? Even children get older. Even children get older, right? And they're getting older too. It really is kind of A landslide. Six of Wands. Yeah. You'll find out who this is. It's victory. You'll find out who this is. You will. I mean, one way or another, it'll be either be easy for you to spot, or they're just going to snap very soon. Very soon, somebody's going to ask you out. Somebody's going to. They'll probably. How will they probably do that? You know what? You know what? You know what? I mean, are these witches? Yeah. Let me take that out. Yeah. When the timing's right, again, a card of timing. It's just about. It's close. It's harvest time. They're just about ready to snap. Okay? Now, I'm not a fucking time lord. I don't know. You know, I mean, there's no, our clocks and calendars aren't pinned to the energy. But I would say near future, this isn't that far out. I interrupted changing strings on a guitar to do this reading. You know, and now it's mad at me. Okay, fine. All right, here we go. Whatever. I mean, I don't know. Let's see where we're at. How's that? How might my viewers, how's this play out? What can my viewers expect here in the near future from this person? That's what we're asking. All right. Cool. This is some good stuff. Okay. This might be somebody you work with. Somebody's around you and you're not paying attention. I get this for you a lot. Huh. But they're manifesting you pretty hard. And there was a devil attached. They're adamant, not you. They're trying to find somebody, and you fit the bill. I think you'd pick up on this. Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure how you'd pick up on it. There's no way. You might suddenly feel horny for no apparent reason. That is possible, but you've been distracting. I don't think you can distract yourself from this energy too much longer. I think that's part of how it plays out. I think you'll notice it before it happens, is what I'm trying to say. All right? I don't mean you'll be like randomly horny for them. I mean just in general, and you won't be able to pin it on a person. But you will if you take the blindfold off and take a look around. I don't think you'll be able to ignore who it is too much longer. Okay, anyway. Seven of Cups. Huh. Well, it'll play out differently for all of you. The King of Wands. I mean, that's an obvious answer, isn't it? Because there's more than one person watching. But this is good news. Why is it good news, Steve? Why is you being vague? Good news, you fucking reader hand. Okay. First of all, calm the fuck down. I don't want the nickname Reader Hand. Okay? It's Steve Hand. Get it right. All right. Anyway, it's good news for you because it means it's not that specific of a reading. It's for a good number of people watching. Not 7, more than 7, but the 7 is a fairly high number. The major arc, it only goes up to fucking 10, so that's a pretty high up. It's for about 70% of you, give or take, if I were to say, a large number of you. This is in play. So that's why it's good news, you viewer fucker. I mean, I don't know if you're going to call me hand fucker. It's on. Okay, it's on. All right, here we go. What's red with the 7 of Cups? Hand fucker. Fucking hell. 2 of Wands. Yeah. Can I pull one more? It seems to want to come out. And I was reluctant to say what I wanted to say. The Page of Swords. They're already watching you. They're already watching you. You don't know they're there. It's my spying energy of my spying energy of the Page of Swords, which in the animal deck, which is what we started with, is the barn owl. And I've told you a million times, you've seen barn owls. So many people tell me, I've never seen a barn owl. Have you gone for a walk? Yeah, then you've walked under one. Especially in the city. They love the cities these days. I don't know why. They're all over my street. We got great horned owls on this street. I can't even believe it. I never thought I'd see one of those here. You know, but at the end of the day, they're very good at being quiet and hiding, and they blend in real well because of their coloring, right? Especially in the fall. Fucking hell. Good luck. At the end of the day here, they've already set the intention. For most of you, it's already in progress. They figured out what they want to say. They just gotta work up the nerve. For some of you, this is a boss, somebody in charge of you. I'm going to clarify the King of Wands with the Light Seer. Hold on. You do have a soul connection with this person, the Lovers. I had shuffled it once, and then the Lovers showed up. So you do have a soul connection with this person. I don't know that it's particularly strong. Okay, I don't think this is not your divine connect. This is more than somebody wants to be your friend. Okay, so I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass and tell you it could be a family member or a friend or something. I mean, it could be a friend but that friend wants more. Okay, they definitely want more. So look for the person who plops down a little close to you on the couch or in the break room at work or whatever. Wants to share a food, like a popcorn. You want to share this bag of microwave popcorn with me? Right? And they don't pour you a bowl. They want both hands in the bag, kind of. All that tacky shit. You gotta pay attention. These are the subtle psychological clues, people. Okay? I'm not going to, I'm much more bold than that, but I would just ask you out if I liked you. But if I were the average Joe, I would probably not get you a bowl. I would probably try to eat out of the same bowl. I'd get you a big bowl or something along those lines. Truth be told, I'd just fucking ask you out. All that's a bunch of childish bullshit. But either way, whatever. I always played the numbers game. Once I figured out, some are going to say no and some are going to say yes. You keep asking. You shotgun it. You might bird shot. That's what bird shot is in a shotgun shell. You pour the BBs in there and then you fire it. It's bound to hit something. All right? Just keep asking people out. What the hell? What is this big deal here? I mean, oh my God, I get it. You're intimidated. You're Meryl Streep. I get it. I understand. But, her shit stinks too. Ace of Swords. I'm clarifying that. For some of you, this could be an X. It could be. It's a reconciliation. It's a reconciliation. I made up a word. It's a reconciliation energy here a little bit. What's on top? The King of Swords. And what else? The Devil. Yeah. Somebody's had a little too much time to think about you. Somebody's spending a lot of time off it. Okay, I'll give you the scenario. This is an obsession energy. All right? And this is my sitting king, but he doesn't apply. He's canceled out. He's why the King of Wands is here. So he doesn't apply as my normal wise sitting king, especially when he's tied to this fucker. Okay? Somebody's had a lot of time. They're Trans Am. Their Burt Reynolds 1977 Trans Am 6.6 broke down on the side of the road, which is where you could find a lot of them even back in the day. Broke down on the side of the road, and they had a lot of time to think. So if this is somebody you work with, this is somebody who goes home and thinks about you in the break room, they watch you while you're at work, and then they try to come up with daydream scenarios around that day, where throughout the day, like if they saw you in the break room, in their daydream at home, they were with you in the break room. You follow? Right? If this is an ex, you're always on their mind. They're just thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, and they don't think you want to hear from them, and they're trying to probably put enough money together or put together something that will impress you. When I put these three energies together in the context of this reading with that crossing it, I often get, and that here, I often get sort of an energy of somebody here who wants to try and impress you, wants to have a wad of cash in their pocket, wants to make sure that they could show you that they've changed in some way, but it's always, or they've grown in some way, or they're a big man, big woman, but it's always fake. It's always fluffy. If you would all peek through it, that bubble will pop. Okay, that's all. So it's going to play out a few different ways, but it is for more. It's not all that specific. It is for quite a few of you with that card here. Okay. But yeah, the most fun scenario for me is somebody you don't know about, somebody you haven't noticed. That's the most fun one for me. I like that. Because they really are going to walk up to you and put their foot in their mouth. All right? Try not to laugh at them. Try to decide whether you like this person. Try to be this queen. Try to embody the Queen of Pentacles aspect of the Empress. They already view you as the Empress. It's just this energy seems to be shining through. And it is a little intimidating for these little pages. Okay? That's all. I mean, that's what I've got. What's the bridge here? Just for fun. The 6 of Cups. You are soulmates. For some of you, this is an ex with the 6 of Cups. For some of you, it is an ex. Or it's somebody from your past, from childhood, someone that liked you in childhood. This happens all the time. If you're one of my younger viewers, it hasn't happened for you yet. But If you're one of my middle-aged and older viewers, it may have happened to you at some point. There's always some fucker, and yeah, I'll call him that goes through the yearbook and remember, oh, there's Steve's viewer. Oh, I wonder what she's up to now, or he's up to now, right? And they get all big wood over your yearbook picture, and they try to find you on the Facebook, on the Macebook, on the Craigslist, on the whatever, the Tinder bender, I don't know. They try to find you out there. There's always that. Okay, it's not. So it reads in the energy like an X, but it's not an X. The energy's binary. The gray areas are put there by our brain. It's either good, bad, black, white. It's a binary universe, all zeros and ones. That's it. So that being said, it could be that too. Somebody from the past. Anyway, take it how it resonates, like the kids like to say. But they are determined to talk to you, and they are reaching a point where they're just about to get brave enough to do it. But I still think they put their foot in their mouth a little bit. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.